What's up, guys? We are doing a quick roof wash today, about 300 bucks, and right now it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, 4:30 p.m. But we're gonna see how long it takes us. Gonna time this whole thing. See you guys in the video. All right, after that fantastic introduction, we're just getting our stuff unloaded. Got our 26-gallon, 5.5 gallon per minute sprayer. We're gonna be using this a lot. It's made me a lot of money. More info on that below. Next, we're just going to be doing a quick little blow off. Want to make sure we get all the dust, debris, any sort of stuff. I did a little bit of brushing, but as you can see, this roof really didn't have much. The owner really just wanted a quick spray, so like, especially the north side, which I'm going to show you guys in a bit. But getting some of these gutters cleaned out. Some of it has gutter guards, some of it didn't. But yeah, make a mess always. But it blows off really well. And then this guy had a lot of trees below. That's one thing that I don't know if I mentioned enough, is that when you're cleaning up a house and you're blowing out a bunch of stuff, if they live in the woods or if they have a bunch of trees around them, you can kind of make it a little bit more of a mess because it's just going to land in the trees. But yeah, so here's what the roof looked like. You can see those black streaks from the Gliocaps and magma just right there. It's really prevalent, but I'm going to hit that with some hot mix today. Keep cleaning out these gutters as well. Moving the ladder around. Definitely just use your judgment. If the roof needs a little bit more of a cleaning, and also you can upsell as well if there is moss, definitely talk to the owner. Here, he really just wanted a spray of pretty much the north side, and he would have just had me do that if I hadn't been like, hey, we should probably clean the whole thing. But I just, was like, it's just going to be 300 bucks to do it all. And it obviously it took us about an hour, this whole video. We'll talk about that a little bit more. But here we got adding some baking soda, laundry detergent as well. And then the bleach, got our 12-volt deep cycle marine battery, our 100-foot hose. This guy has been through a lot. But first, then you want to rinse down all the plants with just some fresh water. Nothing crazy, because as you guys will see, when we do the spray from the ladder, there's really not much overspray. I know a lot of guys who are really obsessive about spraying the plants before and after, but honestly, just don't make a mess. Like, don't spray that shit everywhere, and you're going to be fine. If you're not pouring gallons of it onto trees and plants, like, they're not going to die. Like, if it's just a couple little bits hit them, it's going to be fine. So switching our little pump on. This thing works great, guys. This whole setup is like 450 bucks if you get it pre-set up. And as you can see, in 1 hour, it's going to make us 300 bucks. And I've used this exact one this whole year. I pretty much buy a new one every year because the pump gets kind of bleached out. Bleach is super corrosive. Yeah, here we're just hitting it. Angle's kind of bad because it was right next to another neighbor's house. Even still, like, all this is on the neighbor's property, like the filming and the ladder. It's kind of interesting, but the neighbor was cool, so always talk to the neighbors before you get started. Getting that other side of the house, there's almost nothing on this side, so don't really have to hit it as much. The other side, we did a couple of different layers, a little more treatment on that side. Yeah, getting everything off. Just change that little pH of the roof. Should be good. Moss hates alkalinity. Bleach is super alkaline, as well as baking soda, laundry detergent. That's why all that stuff works well, because moss hates it. Moss grows in like acidic environments. Yeah, getting that other side. Yeah, I actually got this job from my website. So I normally talk about Facebook ads constantly because that is the best way to get short-term jobs. But long-term, man, getting your website set up correctly is one of the best things you can do. I'll have some more content about that coming out. Because it's super important to have your Google game on point. I don't really talk about it as much because most people, when they ask me, how do I get more jobs? The best answer is usually Facebook because it's quicker. I would never be like, oh, you need to get on your website like right now, because it takes months. It takes weeks, months. Honestly, I've had my website for a couple of years and it's finally popping off. And I haven't put a lot of work into it, but that's the nice thing. If you just invest a little bit into SEO, you kind of can just feed off those jobs for months. Like, it'll just give you a couple jobs extra per week. So here we're just rinsing down the plants again. I know I said it, don't do it all the time, but just want to make sure don't kill anything. And yeah, always rinse out your tank afterwards, because as I mentioned, bleach is super corrosive. Even still, with if you don't rinse it out, it's literally gonna die. It's gonna get clogged after just a few times using it. But if you rinse it out, the pump should last about a year. The pump itself is like 200 bucks, or it might be a little bit more, I'm not sure. But just replace the pump every year. It pays for itself so quickly. But cleaning up, got our leaf blower out, just gonna blow everything off that we kind of blew off the roof. Always clean up But yeah, here's what the roof looks like afterwards. You can still see a little bit there. Sometimes we need to hit it with another mix, but here's what it looked like before. I told the guy, let me know. Sometimes we can come back another week, hit it again. But yeah. Boom. It's exactly 5:31. Took us exactly an hour to get the whole roof blown off, brushed off, clean the gutters out, and everything should be good. So yeah, let's go get paid and see you guys in a second. Boom, just like that. $300, took us an hour. Customer was super happy, cleaned up everything, took before and after pictures. I recorded the whole job, obviously. But yeah, just get after it, hustle. The money's out there. Provide the result that people want. You're gonna make some money. See you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Check out everything else below. See you guys in the next video.